Hi guys, and welcome to your over on Triplemaina review. It was supposed to be today, but I was a bit tired after the event because it finished for IVM a lot time on very early Saturday morning. But here we go. I see a triple A 30 if the or have you saw as the or state uh, um speak whatever way you were. This is just my opinion. Call it what you want. As I've said, the view thoughts whatever do what you like. It's entirely up to you. But let's get into it. So the first match of the night is the Upper Down on all style but total oil. Now there's two stipulations in this, but total oil you can eliminate people traditionally over the top, bro. Or or you can score pinfall or submissions. S- so very only the final four, but uh, Kuro Oil and your house people have you in 97. So us gets a victory hereby eliminating the third version of a part. No, that is not the WCW apart. He is still so in, but under the name L. A part, and of course, the second Parker tragically passed away a couple of years ago. So this is the third version of a Parker. Um, Still the same sort of mechanics. Triplemaina is the here as that was the original Parker and WCW. A very sort of fun match. This you saw Rose Del Toro and walking out and here you saw Eros or you saw cybernetic. Oh, that was very famously in the 96 or 97 Royal Rumble match. I can't remember which, but yeah, he was in the yeah. Of course, he lost his mask to the current apart, or he was in the yeah. You had them Laredo Kid in the yeah, Octagon Junior. Mm-hmm. I and Otis even showed up. Otis actually gave a good account for on himself in this um another battle royal. You had you had pump you had pumper hold on actually I just need to learn how to pronounce this pumper L S K H Michael Wolfen yeah I'll if abysmal in a although I was actually surprised at how kill a Aerostorm was eliminated. He was eliminated by Laredo Kid. You had you had Akin Ayuda eliminated by Merkel. Almost is on a tear spready as he was the last one on in. And then I Roman for Amos Leo eliminated almost with a variation of the tadpoles. Oh, Ash, but it be I Roman's on Urin as micro and as what's known as an exit also. Oh yeah, so is very well matched by you almost and he was eliminated by almost so almost is victorious in the eliminated the very popular Octagon on Junior to get the victory, and I don't know what the winner of the Copa of the Copa Bendawa actually wins because obviously they get it presented if the up, but like I don't know if that sort of translates into a title match, but we'll get back to the title picture in a minute or so. But yeah, almost I would be is almost I expected he was going to win. And as soon as it came out, because he's off the back of a pro wrestling what tag team or reign with Jack Morris. I'm not too, I'm not too, or old, but I'd rather seen somebody like Octagon Junior take the victory because obviously he's quite popular, and he's already wrestled Dominic Mysterio at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. He made a big splash at the festival, or it's collided the same night. So it would have been it'd have been a better choice for me if Octagon Junior came away with the victory, but he hold him wanted this big return for or us, and it actually was a decent start to the show, despite who won. But yeah, but yeah, I enjoyed it. This actually went to into 6 minutes. seconds, and in the second action card was El El the Doctor acknowledged the defeating Elm yes, obviously the father of the current Doctor acknowledged or out to the arch rival of Elm Sears on commentary we get the um back story of the Ohofa action that Sears is a part of obviously Onan and I think JBL are also a part of that action. Obviously, CS was in as the current Latin American champion up until this point. And I thought it was a very well paced match, very physical, except Moreno all done the and each of them Asias tries to get involved. There's a fun exchange with Doctor Agnes for and obviously Orion that gets a big pop. And then you have Asias hit the spear off the distraction, gets a very close near fall as Agner kicks out but then Agner or hits him a Chinoku to the Ivan and gets the win. And so often and get a good amount of physical offense in here. This way is the match I was kinda the most concerned about um, as Elm Macias was Judas Macias and his DNA age, and was a bit concerned that this match wouldn't be of high quality as Judas Macias is matches in TNA. And TNA are often pretty lackluster, but this was pretty good, and you can see the sort of Mexican style accommodates CS better than this is probably due to CS being Puerto Rican as well. So it's a very different style action Mexico. Oh, but Doctor Wagner Jr. is the new try a play Latin American champion. And this is actually he's seen as a passing of the torch style action very physical decent d- very physical decent enough for for 10 and it's 18 seconds and correct decision because obviously El you did tell no junior is the third if or if he and CS is and CS is 14 so yeah, correct decision on no, Junior getting the victory here, and there's obviously very high hopes for Elio Doctor Agner Jr. in Mexico over very strong performance from both guys. Pretty decent match, and yeah, decent for that match. But then we get to the next person to Cheerios match. The Judgment Day Fan Battle or JD McDonough the Killed, or he gets accompanied by or Oxan per as defeated Master and Hamburg esa and of Ice by Pinfall. Now that's my actually thought with now that's my actually he thought was pretty um pretty funny had yes a can appearance predictable a obviously a obviously from a aesthetic and you also they also have a showdown of yes and fun bow of and fun bow puppet and even it or that you can buy that you can buy on WWE shop for the extortionate price of £99 and 99p and it's very extortionate. It's a shame because Demon he told that the war it pretty rule if I'm honest. It obviously it's yeah, it's uh actually actually takes me a steady skill on a by surprise. I should get another moment but go in Hamburg. I'm guessing fun, but how will your bow on ends up eating the cheese, but on galaxy it's a very sort of very sort of uh, his styles, but what's entertainment esque at chop, but Andrew, I then you did then you had the very talented duo of Aisan. Yeah, she's very good and I know like her style of the kind of few who's them sort of kicks boxing and the professional wrestling style. She kind of reminds me of the female enemy is Shamrock if you guys are old enough to remember and Shamrock. But yeah, I think she's gonna go very far, particularly with the AAA partnership because they seem to enjoy her down the year. She's obviously of a urban background, so that'll probably help down the year. And she's very good in the ring. Now, the finish of the match, however, was a bit ik as hamburg så dessa samma så how on ja out on to the out onto the remaining member of the judgment they have reproduced and it's just if there's of ice and the or jerry gas or oxan para causes the stir shin outcomes higher jara to even to try and even up the odds but or oxan kind of the oxide the way of here jara also and she takes out another cow hits it yeah the Hannibal and gets a bit are a very um any sort of sports entertainment sort of old school sort of fun match here I really enjoyed this match and obviously and obviously as well there's a bit of chemistry going on and there's a bit of chemistry going on with all of Ace and Mr. Gill and obviously they need to do some fun skits on social media together. They saw the worlds collide. Um, all during the build up to and that you saw Mr. and a Gawana sort of get hash a wall of ice and photo shooting etc. From yes. Uh, and since then the reformed the quality awesome for the handship behind the scenes and I kinda suspect that JD McDonough and Raquel Rodriguez are also kinda eating behind the scenes as well because it's the two making them they seemed pretty close so yeah those that is also yeah very fun so very fun on trios very fun trios match and of course anything with all of ice and anything with all of ice and master are a go and um I'm pretty much partial because as you know especially of ice as a as a channel for favorite but as I'm sure no probably tune into after on the uh, um I can probably with it show I can probably with it show on his pants all off and that comment don't look at me like that don't look at me like that Sean you feel the same you kind of feel the same over them yeah about all of ice as I shout out on hope the for action point gig and pretty good to Newcastle. But anyway, I enjoyed and I also enjoyed the story fight. Arnold and Psycho won't take Connell of the best or an angel and um a steady fight for the um and a steady fight for the AAA World Tag Championships. Um, obviously, obviously, since it's a AAA match, they're allowed to use barbed wire. I and it was wrapped around Kento's axe at the tomb, both of the Psycho Circus had obviously Pagano and Psycho Killer and have been a tag team for many years. This kind of on the rivalry from years back between the two, but they formed a faction known as the Psycho Circus. Obviously, obviously this match was very physical. What's a hard war? Um, what's a hard war? Um, um, it's very violent. Match, it's probably um, it's probably my favourite match of the night because of the physicality of the match. It reminded me of an old ECW sort of stroke attitude era sort of match, very as a oh, you had Bertolt Eco, you had Bertolt Eco Pagano announce, you had Psycho, had Psycho on the wrap up and and a bit of silver barbed wire. Obviously, a bit Toucan Ox, the Hurricane Rana, and Psycho own hipster Anna from the top row. Oh, and obviously we get some and for the for the two part of the site for the site was is an Zada tomb bars Dave the own and obviously other own I'll see if you YouTube it's me get a you have seen that him. But yeah, very physical style match. I really enjoyed the match, and and then yeah, the, and then yeah, that's went for almost 13 minutes. If the previous match go on 11, so you're getting a lot of good action here. Um, so yeah, again, I really enjoy that, and I really do enjoy the sort of Mexican sort of lucha libre style sort of extend of the crash hardcore TV sort of violent matches that that Triple provide. I really do enjoy. I really am enjoying this Mexican wrestling. Wrestling. And so then we to match number five. But before we join that, WWE women, and actually have any respect for what one and Triple A Hall of Fame induction. There was a nice sort of video, there's a nice sort of a deal on as of his WCW and Triple A years. There was a whole host of historic moments, etc. And you I really did enjoy that. Unfortunately, though, the interpreter of Onan's sort of speech, his acceptance speech was a bit too sort of so you couldn't really hear the translation of it, but it was a very heartfelt sort of moment for Tone, and obviously the Mysterio is out there to celebrate with Onan because he was the on the introduced them out from everything. But he did a fantastic job on commentary. Onan, he certainly JBL on topic because JBL I thought at parts of the is absolutely awful. I don't rate him as an announcer. I think he's shite to be honest. But yeah, but yeah, so I think Conan got his induction because he was the one that kind of discovered Rey Mysterio helped him break an etc. They touched on his rap career in Mexico. Or they even have atheism or track that is WCW female women Remus features on that track and the Remus actually features on the music video for that as well. But Conan was a big major part of the wrestling scene in Mexico for many years, and he was a big part of Mexican pop culture, obviously in the Mexican rap scene as well. So this guy is a pretty big uh, in Mexico. Um, and yeah, it's a pretty heartwarming and a pretty heartwarming auction. Obviously obviously the reign of the arena championship Charapusa Rene Charapusa can contested by him foul him or RBB Apache and Nectar how you are is up next, and I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed the Sharapova match. It was kind of slow pace than the other matches, but sometimes slow pace matches kind of helped the show for the main event. I enjoyed the as and Natalia's and Natalia's presentation into was a UFC style shoot fight or carry or I enjoyed that but more obviously it's a badass song. She's o- entourage for Charash's office will been in game changer wrestling, the NWA, etc. The she also Natalia's been doing a bit to entertain wrestling, and I really do enjoy the presentation of Natalia. I thought it was I think now Fabio Apache, now Fabio Apache, Arthur, is again a sort of agent in Mexico, which he pretty etc. She's been around a long time, and you have Phil, or who's only 25 years of age, but she retains her title as a result of our referee is her job. So it's very obvious that they were are trying to or Fabio actually out of this opportunity, but the referee enjoyed it for on them storytelling, and then this foul has a lot of ability about our theme music is political, etc. And then yeah, I really enjoyed it. She gets to and buy a small pack you jump in. Um, and obviously, even JBL's outraged. That was probably JBL's only decent contribution and commentary because he was actually this is a chocolate cake. Oh, all night apart from that, and oh God, to that man is awful, but yeah, did not but his match. So unfortunately, I have to give JBL even although I don't give JBL the steam off my shite usually, but there you go. Oh, and then you get El Vinkingo successfully defending his triple Edgar championship against Dragon y el grande and el grande Americano and Dominic Mysterio and a fatal four match for the uh, championship or a play, and it's very sort of interesting that El Io del Vikingo gets booed all the way through the match, even throughout his entrance, because he's positioned as the sort of Cody Rhodes style babyface and Triple H moment, same kind of level of push, but as we all know, the Mexican fan base are desperate to have Alberto del you come back and take the belt, so that was all part of that. Uh, Despite the deal, you actually been suspended for competing in you another Mexican parts of the another parts of Mexico. But yeah, but yeah, eh, but yeah, let's just forget the captain up attempting to try the page sort of and the page sort of adult for a long controversy. Yay, well let's bring back the skill umber. Yeah, one of the I've already kinda know my thoughts on Alberto Del Rio, and he's not even that good either. Let's be honest, he's a bit he's overrated out the arse basically. But yeah, so like so I can who gets no matter what it does. All my manic Mysterio was almost like on and sort of hero. Oh, and you've got El Grande Americano, who is now like either getting the two, but I guess them years ago is a kind of so I sort of spread and oh, and the dragon each years, but the two heels in the match get the biggest years. As I've said, um, but yeah, any sort of fast paced title, I in action, etc. I call these guys and match. I kinda like to want to see who belts Mysterio as maybe done ever held to the end of it, and maybe with the got some community style segments from the Dominic about being two belts, etc. Well, it'd have been yeah, alright, but having actually a select on it for a couple of days, it kind of makes sense that AJ Styles with them. And, um, it, it kind of makes sense that AJ Styles with interfering hit Styles clash and Dominic was easily, and end up costing us the Triple Mega Championship all form and impressive and get it off and son, but the sixth elke is bouwen aanzetten en o het son Dominic Mysterio. I thought was a thing of beauty. That's like the elke is bouwen. Ash is absolutely isn't and this guy for a Kingo's got the speed and the agility. Try you put him up against an even or he's a wrestle me in here except try that's going Jerome unable or he's very good and the thing is and that's some match that I kind of want to see. Obviously, the King who has obviously been in an AEW and an ENA etc. So he and his own rights of veteran and yeah, it's just a very good it was just a very good on style match, but if I want a high for iron music etc. body is even for iron over the ounces able etc. And I actually thought this match was a thing of beauty for them all four guys. And as I said that and as I said to that the is well Ash I think's a thing of beauty. Yeah, that gets a woman in at 15 and it's 5 seconds and overall a pretty ish or on pay-per-view. Now now the back ash of the now the back ash of the Viking or the ancient I think will probably end up to them bringing back the you, but like I don't actually think that should happen because it takes up shots at WWE every chance they have got the whole sort of controversial past of him age and then this other relationship with the kid uh, his ex digital he etc. So this is so that's the only piece of shit that should be nobody in your that should be nobody in your either company. Um but yeah, if they do want to on King or he'll have him as the kill Anna even for the championship etc. And an upset and have the Kingo attack and kill Anna after the match. Obviously you'll have to build it up over several weeks and months to kind of make a kill Anna a sort of or a double challenge, but that can be on over a period of over a period of time and it's also a jail for uh, that kind of appeases them, and kind of appeases the Mexican fan base, and Mama aesthetic skill and as achieving sort of global popularity. So yeah, so yeah, I think that would be yeah smart move, and that's if I would wouldn't I wouldn't be chasing back Alberto Del Rio because he's a piece of shit as I've said. So yeah, overall, yeah, I really did enjoy. I really enjoyed the Triple event as a whole. It was just mainly JBL's commentary that got on my hits, but I really did enjoy the event apart from that. And yeah, so yeah, I'll definitely be tuning in into more Triple E. Hopefully, they broadcast them some more Triple E shows. I know they've got the original show in Las Vegas. Um, ups and so yeah, I think so yeah, think I'll be tuning into uh and yeah, I'll be interested in seeing what the responses from you guys in the comment section. Um, so you I'd be appreciated if you shared and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you very soon. And let me know if you want me to offer some more triple A. So yeah, I'll see you over soon. And remember to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below. Oh, be irrespect and be irrespect. Oh, and any responses, and I'll see you all in the next video. But I from everybody. I hope you enjoyed.